Hi, welcome to Peter's Marine. One of the questions we're often asked here, whether it's after somebody purchases a new boat from us or just somebody looking for some accessories, something to do for their boat, they ask about fenders, protecting their boat. Whether it's up against another boat, whether you're rafting up with somebody in a lake, or against a dock. You want to protect your boat, most people do, and you can use fenders for that reason. Depending on the size boat you're rafting up against or the dock that you're going to be against, where that fender needs to be on your boat will change. It's not always going to be at the same height. So you're going to want to use some type of fender lock to be able to control that. One way, and a pretty simple way, is just a suction cup. Works great for a short period of time. You're just rafting up, throw it again. You can put it right up on your on smooth fiberglass or even your windshield. I wouldn't leave it there or rely on this for a long period of time, though. It's really just for temporary use. Stepping up from there, we're going to be moving to some things that are actually installed on the side of your boat. This one here, just use a little spring clip to hold it in. Now you'll need to adjust this fender, or this loop, manually, retie this for different heights, but it is convenient that you just snap it on. The downside to this one, and personally I really don't like this one myself too much, is because of this. There's always a hook on the edge of your boat there, which is something you get snagged on there. Something that's a little more flush when you're not, when you don't need it, is something with a removable piece. You'll still have to adjust it manually for the height of your fender, but it works as simple as that. The next style, this is probably the most common type that you're going to see out there, uses a nylon removable peg. Again, you have to adjust it manually for their height, but it's relatively smooth and flush when it's not there. It does go in and out easily. Very similar to this one, but in an adjustable form, is this one. Snaps in and out, but now it gives you the ability to adjust it up and down for different heights. The weight of this pulling down is just going to get tighter and tighter. Take some weight off it, pull it up, and now it's shorter. Another nice thing about this one, if you have this already, and like I mentioned, you might be familiar with those, this piece here can fit in there. So you don't have to go and reinstall new things. You can buy these pieces separately. Next step up, we're looking at mounting onto rails. This one, the way it works, could also go through a cleat. This is a pretty simple design. It's just a jam cleat in there. And you're just going to adjust it and jam it in. Okay. Again, it works. It's not bad. You got to have just the right size rope, though, for this one to work. I wouldn't rely on this one for a long period of time either, but it can work, and it's simple. Another very simple one to use, it's just this. Simply snaps on. You'll need to adjust it manually, or with enough rope on here, again for temporary uses, you can go around here a couple times and tie it off like you would with a cleat. But typically this one is, you're going to adjust it with a knot. The next one up here, again for rail mounts, and this one has a little adapter in there so it can fit on different size rails. This one's very nice. I have this on my own boat. It's simple, it's easy to use. This little tab here, pull that off one click, because there are two clicks, I'll show you that in a sec. One click, and you can adjust this up or down, push it back in, and it locks it tight. Makes it real nice. If you want to take it off completely, hold on to the rope so you don't lose your fender, or at least tie a knot in the top here like this should have. One click, two clicks, and now it comes off. It's very simple to use. Just set it on there, click, you're done. The next two here typically are used for larger boats, cruisers, when you're dealing with big fenders like this that have some more weight to them. They're just made out of some beefier material. But they do work easily and obviously can be used on a smaller boat. This one comes off with a little twist. Take it off the rail, put it back on the rail. To adjust it, you're simply pulling up. Just kind of keep that little brass piece down there. That's the jam part of it, locks it in. Tighter it pulls down, the harder it's going to lock in. Pull up to release the tension. Just kind of keep it up there a little bit, and you can raise and lower it. Next one, instead of a little twist, it's just a snap. On and off. And is easily adjustable as well. It has this little thumb screw, for lack of a better word, down here. Push down on that. Raise and lower your fender as need be. Let go. And it jams down on itself nice and tight. Yep. There you have it. About 3 minutes on how you can use a fender with your boat. Thanks. If you have any questions, please give us a call.